What is going on, guys? So I'm gonna try and keep this short and simple. I've already scrapped recording this like 3 or 4 times because I still get the jitters even nowadays from just making content. So I'm gonna try and make this the final take because I don't know how many more of these I have in me. So but by now most of you probably know why this video is coming out. There is a massive update coming out to Left 4 Dead 2 in the coming days. To actually be precise, it's on September 24th of this month, of this year. It's going to be coming out, and it is actually created almost entirely by community members. There's a group of I think there was like 12 or 13 people from the community, from map developers to just people who, created stuff in the workshop. They all got together and they were able to actually get a hold of someone at Valve and get some old source files from a map called The Last Stand. That is, some of you might be familiar with it. It's in Left 4 Dead 1 as a survival map, I believe it is. And they were able to create a complete campaign out of it, which just sounds entirely kick-ass. And I mean, there's definitely some more goodies in here. To go through the bullet list real quick, the Last Stand campaign, which that should just be a blast. There's also 30 brand new achievements for those of you that like those. 26 new survival maps, 4 new scavenge maps, 2 melee weapons, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But the big thing that really stands out to me is there's a whole buttload of PvP enhancements and balances, which are going to be retrofit into also the old maps that have been out for pretty much a decade. So this update pretty much came about because it was a 10-year anniversary thing for Left 4 Dead 2. And this dev team of community members basically reached out to Valve almost a year ago and said, hey, we want to do something special for the game. And by God, they made it happen. So big props to all the devs and just contributors to this update. It's sure to be quite impressive, I'm sure. And it's getting a lot of publicity, actually, in the news, it seems. Well, not major news stations, but obviously stuff like IGN and all the other gaming networks. They all have topics about it, and it just seems like an incredible thing. It's really freaking cool. This is from a personal standpoint. It's really freaking cool to see the game still going after 10 years. I know I've been removed from it for the past 3, but to see an update of this magnitude coming out is just incredible, and my hat's off to every single one of the members that contributed to it, and for that matter, anyone who still casts or streams this game, anyone that plays it. The competitive community has taken a whole new swing to things, it seems. There's an actual website for a pug bot called cetapug.com. I will be sure to put a link in the description down below for you guys if you want to check that out. Sir Please Pug group still seems to be kicking, which is great. And I'm sure some of you probably know some of the guys who actually helped create this update. You got NF, Xeon, and Jacob. 3 very prominent members. I mean, Xeon, as some of you guys know, made all the HUDs for all my tournaments, basically. He really went the extra mile with a lot of them. He is incredibly talented. NF, and I mean, these guys are the same ones that helped create, well, not helped, but basically created the entirety of Hard Rain Downpour, which was a massive hit. Dark Carnival Redux, complete freaking home run of a freaking map. And I'm just blown away, and I'm really proud of those 3 guys, because to keep going after this amount of time, it takes something else. Because I tried to give all I had and I burnt out. And these guys are still going, and they're able to push out an update of this magnitude. It's, hats off to them. It is going to be absolutely glorious. I'm going to actually probably play a couple rounds. I haven't actually touched Left 4 Dead 2 in years. But, yeah, I just wanted to put this video out there for any of you that don't keep up to date with things that are happening in Left 4 Dead 2. Definitely, check it out. It's going to be a really cool update. A lot of good things. I'm very excited for the bug fixes and, Versus. Supposedly, you're not going to be falling through elevators anymore. They fixed a whole bunch of bugged out, infected ladders and stuff. I'm very much looking forward to it. And to answer, so this video kind of served as a double purpose, I guess. There's been a couple questions thrown out to me. First and foremost, I had jack all to do with this. I don't want you guys to even think that for a second. All the credit in the world belongs to that group of contributors. Like, they have done everything, I'm sure, perfectly, and it's going to be a hell of an update. They deserve any credit that you guys could give them. Like, please just send love and whatever you can towards them on their workshops. And, you know, if you also want, there's a Discord and you guys can hang out with them. They're always in there talking and answering questions about the upcoming update. It's a really cool thing to see the community still thriving. The L4D2 Nation Discord is also much bigger than it was, which is just as cool to freaking see. So yeah, I really, it's like a sense of joy to see them being able to do something like this at this point in the game's life. It's really a staple of what Valve created. It's not just a game, it's something that people grabbed hold to and have stuck with for years and years, and quite literally now we can say a decade. So, so nothing to do with it. Don't ask me that anymore, please. And then I know there's also been people saying, are you going to be hosting another tournament? And I'll be honest. So Bot was created basically to give back the money that I made from YouTube years ago. That was almost 4 years, I think, at this point. And there's definitely money that, I mean, the money just doesn't stop rolling in because I stopped making videos. It's still retroactive to all the other videos that I are on the channel. So there's definitely money that I'm storing up. And I'm by no way announcing a tournament. It's just, it is going to happen at some point. I don't know when. I'm not really looking to line it up with this release because I don't want to feel like I'm leeching off of what these guys did. I want them to have the full spotlight, the full, good feeling of this update and what they've done. Because I'm sure there was nothing given to them for this. It's literally just, hey, we'll put out a big update for you if you guys create it. And they did so much according to these release notes. Like, there is, I can't say it any other way than just joy. These guys have done so much, and they've continued to this point, and I'm just excited to see where they go with this. So, but those were the two big questions I wanted to iron out. Yeah, so Last Stand update coming out for L4D2 in just a few days. Be sure to check it out. I'll probably be playing campaign. I'm not looking to hop into any versus. I would probably embarrass myself way too much. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're all staying safe out there with the whole virus thing going on, the pandemic. And yeah, I will be talking to you guys at some point in the future. Talk to you then.